On the northeastern coast of Brazil, the quaint fishing village of Marlin's Haven lived up to its name. The Atlantic generously bestowed marlins, anchovies, and the rare sight of dolphins darting playfully in the immense blue canvas. Silvio Carvalho, an old salt of 50 summers, was the unspoken leader among the seafarers. With his vessel La Fortuna, he braved the capricious sea, guided by an age-old map and a heart full of lore. One windswept morning, as the orange of dawn cracked the horizon into warm hues, Silvio gathered his crew at the weather-beaten dock. Beside him stood his eager nephew Luis, a young man bitten by the bug of adventure and salt. They were preparing for their routine sail until Silvio unfolded an ancient, yellowed map. "Today we chase the legend of the Azure Pearl," declared Silvio, his eyes sparkling with the fire of youth. The crew, a motley of seasoned and green sailors, exchanged skeptical glances. The Azure Pearl was a gem said to be ensconced within the belly of a colossal oyster, residing in the deepest trench near the Devil's Eye, a notorious whirlpool. Many had sought the pearl, entrapped by its lure of granting prosperity. None had succeeded. The journey began under the auspicious watch of seabirds. La Fortuna sliced through the cerulean waves, her sails bloated with eager wind. Days rolled into nights, and stories of monstrous krakens and merciful sea gods were spun under starlit skies. Silvio taught Luis the language of the waves, reading the mood of the ocean like the palm lines of an old friend. As they neared the coordinates marked on the ancient map, the sea grew silent, watching them with 1,000 unseen eyes. The Devil's Eye loomed ahead, its waters swirling into abyssal blues. Silvio steered La Fortuna with a steady hand, encircling the perimeter of the whirlpool. The crew held their breath as the ship skirted the edge where the ocean spun like the mouth of the world, threatening to swallow them whole. "Now!" shouted Silvio. Amidst the chaos, a diver plunged overboard. The sea calmed as if recognizing its challengers. Minutes stretched into eternities. Finally, the diver surfaced, clutching a gigantic oyster shell. Inside, iridescent and untouched by time, was the Azure Pearl. Laughs and cheers filled the air, the ocean's vastness echoing their joy. As they set sail back to Marlin's Haven, the tail of a great whale breached in salute, a harbinger of good fortune. The return was a festival of hope. Silvio presented the pearl to the village, ensuring prosperity for years to come. As for Luis, the sea had etched its vast mysteries into his heart, and he knew his stories were just beginning. Far off, where the horizon kissed the water, La Fortuna sailed on, chasing new legends.